Welcome back to Turn of the Century News. Carrie Chapman Catt has just succeeded Susan B. Anthony as president of the National... This just in. President McKinley has been shot by anarchist Leon Scholzo in Buffalo, New York. Exclusive footage from moments ago. Here is President McKinley. But what is that? Kiss! Bang! I've been shot! But I'm okay! Doctors are optimistic that the president will recover from this wound. Vice President Theodore Roosevelt even plans to proceed with his hiking trip in the Adirondack Mountains. Citizens should not be alarmed, as the president is expected to be just fine. I'm sure he'll be back to normal health very... The president has just died. On to a commercial break. Come back, Teddy, you're president now!
Hi, I'm Francesca and I'm here to tell you about the new Maple Leaf Rag by Scott Joplin. Here's a clip of the amazing Laurel Cole playing it. Ragtime is becoming the new craze in music halls, so buy it today.
Welcome back. Yesterday, December 17th, 1903, the Wright brothers, Wilbur and Orville, completed the first powered flight known to man. Our on-the-scene reporter, Laurel, has more.
I'm here at a beach in North Carolina watching this amazing moment in history. Back to you, Eli.
Amazing. They flew 120 feet in 12 seconds. In other news, Frederick W. Taylor recently published Principles of Scientific Management, in which he explains how to increase factory output by standardizing routines and rewarding fast workers. Though many workers resent the discipline of the time clock, efficiency is quickly becoming the catchword of industry. Efficiency experts are using scientific study to make human labor as predictable as machines.
As we enter the 20th century, many are realizing that government can help solve the social evils of industrialization. Reformers believe that corporations should be subject to government supervision, since they benefit from government policies like tariffs. Governor Robert Lafayette of Wisconsin has regulated railroads, mines, and other businesses, taking the lead in this movement. His administration also adopted the direct primary system and campaign finance regulation to reform the political process.
Also in today's news, an Oregon law has limited women in the industry to a 10-hour workday.
Last week, at the Triangle Shirtwaist factory in New York City, a fire broke out. We're here today with Pauline Grossman, one of the few who escaped. Miss Grossman, can you tell us about your experience?
We were up on the 9th floor working at our sewing machines when a fire started. Since there was a lot of cloth nearby, the fire quickly engulfed the upper floors. Many of the doors were locked and others that opened inward, a fire violation, had been jammed shut by all the people trying to get out.
How did you manage to escape?
3 of the male employees formed a human bridge to a nearby building across an alley. I climbed across to safety, but as others tried to join me, the weight became too great and the men fell. I was one of the lucky few. Many workers were killed in the blaze or jumped out the windows to certain death below.
Wow. Thank you for taking the time to share your story with us. It has been estimated that 141 people were killed in the fire. As a result of the fire, New York has passed 56 worker protection laws, including required fire safety inspections of factories. Hi, I'm Margaret Sanger. Federal and state laws ban the distribution of contraceptives and information on birth control. Now countless women suffer exhaustion and ill health from frequent pregnancies. This is a terrible burden on women.
Banned for obscenity!
I will get my word!
And we're back with the public health announcement. As many of you know, the influenza pandemic has spread worldwide and the death toll in the U.S. has reached 300,000 people. Doctors are having difficulty keeping the virus controlled despite advances in public health. The flu started in South Africa and then spread to war zones in France and eventually to U.S. military camps. The flu has now hit the cities hard, and we are encouraging people to stay in their homes and not go to any public gatherings unless necessary. Thank you and good night.
Hi, I'm President Wilson, and I'm here to deliver this important message to Latin America. We can have no sympathy with those who seek to seize the power of government to advance their own personal interests or ambition. I am going to teach South America republics to elect good men. I'm going to gently manipulate their backward societies. There's no need to fear America. Woodrow Wilson is here to help.
On May 1st, 1915, the German embassy cautioned Americans to travel on French or British vessels. However, 6 days later, a German U-boat sank the Lusitania, a British liner. 1,198 lives were lost, including 128 Americans. President Wilson insists that the U.S. should not go to war, but he is being heavily criticized over this determination for neutrality. Many Americans, ready for war, ridicule his "too proud to fight" speech. Here's exclusive footage from the horrible tragedy of Lusitania.
In a speech to Congress last week, President Wilson solidified American support for the war by stating 14 U.S. war aims, 9 of which stated that the Austro-Hungarian and Ottoman empires should have the freedom to choose their own political future, 1 which stated that colonized interests should be known, and 5 which created an idealized post-war vision.
Hi, this is President Theodore Roosevelt. My motto for foreign policy is to speak softly and carry a big stick. Well, not literally. Anyways, thank you for tuning in.
Thank you for tuning in to Turn Up the Century News. Now for some bloopers.
Wow. Thank you for sharing your time. How did you manage to escape?
It's floating. Is there a guy floating? Okay. Yes, there is. I knew it. And oh!
This is taking too long. I have to do my math homework.
Okay, ready?
I'm going to teach the Southern American Republic.
Nice.
Hi, I'm Woodrow Wilson.
Here is President McKinley. But what is that?
Oh, the auto kiss!
Bang!
Ah, I've been shot!
Where's my helmet?
But okay!
Thank you for Oh, and we're back with the public health announcement. As many of you know, the influence of...
It's going!
What? Oh. On May 1st, 1915, the German...
No. Just, put it down. Leave it down.
1 which stated that colonized interests should be known, and 5 which created an 9 of which stated that the Austro-Hungarian and Ottoman empires should have freedom to choose their own political freedom.
That doesn't make sense.
Hi, I'm Francesca, and I'm here to tell you about the new Maple Leaf Rag by Scott Joplin. It has reached 300,000 people. Doctors are having difficulty keeping the virus controlled despite advances in public health. Sorry.
You're not supposed to laugh! Gotcha!
Oh my god, this is harder than it looks, okay?
I know, I didn't last.
Okay.
I'm supposed to be serious and I'm coughing. Okay.
Yeah. And we're back with the public health announcement. As many of you know, the influenza pandemic...